It is very early. The sun is super shiny and pretty, and I'm very tired, but it's gonna be a day in my life, so let's do it. Yeah, I bet. Okay, I just watered all the plants. It was definitely time. I have 2 fiddly figs. Those were the ones that I showed in the shower. And they're so fickle as a plant. I know so many people absolutely hate fiddly figs. I love them and mine have been pretty good, but they are super, super fickle plants. I find that mine thrive the best when I water them more or less often. So I water them once a week and I ensure that it fully drains through the bottom, and then I like let them drain for a really long time before I put them back in their spots. That tends to work pretty well for me, but I truly feel like I don't really know what I'm doing with my plants, so it's a little bit of a trial and error. So it looks like a little jungle in here. There's so many plants. I did a bunch of laundry last night, and so now I need to put it away. I don't know why I hate putting laundry away. Definitely a bit of a hectic day. So many meetings lately. I find when I'm working from home just all the time, the days that I have just so many Zoom call meetings back to back to back are just exhausting. And at the end of the day, I just like feel like I have no energy left whatsoever. So definitely been one of those kinds of days, but I got in watering the plants. I got in some laundry, which I really needed to do. I cleaned Bing's litter. So I got some like housekeeping items out of the way, which is really good. Zach and I actually just planned our first trip in so long, and I'm so excited. We're going away in October, starting to plan that all out. We also went car shopping. We are looking to maybe get a second car, and we went and we test drove a couple that we were interested in. I'm not 100% sure that we'll do it. I think we will. I think we're like in the 90%-ish area. But the biggest frustration right now is we live in an apartment building and we have a parking spot, which we use for Zach's truck. And there's no parking available to rent in this building. And so many people are asking. Unfortunately, we're definitely not the only ones. So if we don't get parking in the building, I just don't know what we'll do, because then we'll have to like either find parking somewhere else or street park, which can be really annoying because you usually have to like move your car and it's just not as reliable. You don't know if you're gonna find a spot near your place. So we're gonna see. That's kind of the biggest hurdle. Otherwise, we're pretty excited for the prospect of getting another car. I got my license really late in life. I got my license when I was like 25. So I hardly drive, and it's one of my goals to get really comfortable. If we ever have a kid one day, I want to obviously be a very confident, comfortable driver for that period of life. So, and I also really like cars, which is funny for someone who didn't get their license until they were quite a bit older. I really, really like cars, but Toronto's a really accessible city, so I would always just take like transit or subways and that kind of thing to get around. So getting a car will be it'll be momentous for me, guys. It'll be a huge thing. So very excited for that, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated if that actually happens. I've been mapping out our September because it's almost September, which is just mind-blowing. I've been mapping out our September just because I feel like it's getting really busy already, and then we're going away in October, as long as that happens, for over 2 weeks. So there's just a lot going on. And one of the things is last night I was moving a hair appointment because I had a hair appointment booked, and I think I mentioned this on Instagram, but definitely not, I don't think, on YouTube. I hadn't got my hair done in so long, like so many of us. And when I last went to get it done, it was, I wanna say it was like June when I got it done last, and I couldn't decide what to do with my hair. I was in between. I've been brunette, I've been mostly blonde throughout my life, and I love both so much, and it had been so long, I wanted to try everything, and I feel like a lot of people felt really similar. That siren is very loud. And I just couldn't decide what to do, so I ended up asking like everybody in my life. I asked like my friends, my coworkers, my family, Instagram. I was just like, what do I do with my hair? And everybody said blonde, and it was then, I did blonde, obviously. I went and got my hair done. My girl's amazing. I loved how it turned out, but I instantly was like, I wanted to do brunette, and I knew I wanted to go brunette, and I just listened to everybody else's opinions, which is like such a rookie mistake. And it's funny because I don't really think I look like better one way or the other. I think I look like me both ways, and I like how both look. But I feel really confident brunette, and I don't know if that's because I've just not done it very much in my life. Like I haven't had my hair like that very much, or what. Like I don't know what the reasoning is, but I just love it. And I remember coming out of all my appointments when I was going brunette and just feeling like so confident and excited and like great about myself. So this fall, your girl is going back to the darker side. So I don't know how dark will go the first time because it is pretty light at the moment. We'll see, but that's just a little tidbit. I'll let you in on the secret before I do it. And I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, it's been quite a day. The last thing I think you saw was I actually was working from the living room for a little bit this afternoon because I just sometimes need to switch up my space, you know? Right now I'm in my office, which is where I work like 95% of the time. But today I just felt like I really needed to take a few calls, do a little bit of work from a different setup for a little bit. So I did that, and then Zach came home and the two of us had a booking at our gym. So we went down and did a little workout. Came back up, made dinner. We had, well, I had Beyond Beef burger patty, and then we had like roasted cauliflower and carrots, and I did a little aioli with those. And then I just had some fruit for dessert. And then I actually had to jump on another work call this evening. It was a very long day in the work world. And then I did a little editing because that's a new thing I'm trying to do, is edit my vlogs as I'm filming them, because it really helps me get them done, because you wouldn't believe how many vlogs I've started that have gone nowhere. I think just having a full-time job and just being busy, it's very hard to create content, get it out there. So these are like little hacks I'm finding that hopefully will help me be more consistent. And then worked on a couple other little things, and now I am drawing a bath. And I'm gonna watch an episode of New Girl in the tub. So that is my evening. Thank you so much for coming along with me, a day in my life, and I'll see you in the next video.